Hari Om. Canto-2, Vrindavana-khanda. Chapter 5, Bakasura's Liberation. The conversation between Bahulashva and Narada continues. Sri Narada said, "One day, Krishna and Balarama, along with the other Gopa boys, went to graze the cows on the banks of Yamuna. There, they saw an asura named Baga, who was in the form of a crane. Bakasura was huge and extremely terrifying, like a white mountain. Seeing the asura, the Gopa boys got scared and ran away. Bakasura picked up Lord Krishna and swallowed him. Seeing this, the Gopa boys cried in fear. At that moment, all the gods arrived there, raising a commotion. Indra took his Vajrayudha and struck Bakasura. Although Bakasura fell to the ground from the blow, he quickly got up again. Seeing this, the enraged Brahma struck Bakasura with his Brahmadandha. It did not affect Bakasura. Then, Lord Shiva hurled his Trishul at Bakasura. As a result, he got hurt, but it couldn't kill him. Then, Vayudeva used the Vayavyastra. Although Bakasura was in the air for a while, he returned to the ground due to his immense power. Subsequently, Yamaraja used the Yamadandha on Bakasura, but it did not cause him any harm. Agitated by this, Suryadeva sent numerous arrows towards Bakasura. Even though the sharp arrows struck Bakasura's wings, nothing happened to him. Seeing this, Kubera swung his sharp sword at him. With that, one of Bakasura's wings got injured. However, Bakasura still did not die. Somadeva then used the Niharastra on Bakasura, causing him to suffer from intense cold. But Bakasura did not budge. After that, Agni Deva tried the Agneyastra. Bhadragali used her mace, and Skanda used his spear. But none of these caused any harm to Bakasura. Enraged, the Asura attacked all the gods with his sharp beak and caused them to flee. At that moment, Lord Krishna, who was inside Bakasura, increased the size of his body. As a result, the demon experienced difficulty in breathing and subsequently vomited Krishna out. Then, when Bakasura tried again to peck at Lord Krishna with his sharp beak, Krishna used his both hands to tear the beak apart. As a result, Bakasura was finally killed. A radiance emerged from Bakasura's body and merged with Lord Krishna. The gods let out cries of victory and showered flowers upon the Lord. The Gopa boys, filled with wonder, embraced Krishna. Then, Rama, Krishna, and the Gopa children returned to their homes. The Gopa boys narrated the marvelous deeds of the Lord to their parents. Hearing this, the Gopas were greatly astonished. In response to Bahulashva's question, Sage Narada described the past story of Bakasura. A demon named Hayagriva had a son called Ulkala. He was so powerful that he could even defeat the gods in battle. The demon Ulkala, after defeating many kings and powerful humans, seized their wealth and enjoyed prosperous and luxurious living for many years. Thus, wandering through many places, the Asura reached the ashram of sage Jajali, which is located near the Ganges. The Asura started fishing in a pond within the ashram premises. Even though the sage tried to stop him, the Asura ignored his words and continued fishing. Enraged by this, Sage Jajali cursed him to become a crane. Thus, the Asura suddenly got transformed into a crane. With all his pride destroyed, the Asura begged the sage for forgiveness and said, "O great sage, please save me. I realize now that contact with great souls like you leads to liberation. You are the true renunciate who maintains equanimity towards friend and foe, honor and dishonor, pleasure and pain. Brahmapada, Indrapada, royal status, and yogic powers are all attainable through the grace of great sages like you." Sage Jarjali was pleased to hear these humble words of the demon. The sage thus told to Ulkala, "At the end of the 28th Dwapara Yuga, in the Vaivaswada Manvantara, Lord Krishna will be grazing cows in Vrindavan, which is situated in the land of Mathura. At that time, you will be killed by the Lord Sri Krishna, and your soul will become one with the divine being." Thus, the Asura Ulkala, who had become Bakasura, was blessed by sage Jarjali and eventually merged into Lord Krishna. Here ends the 5th chapter of the 2nd canto. Hari Om. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this.